What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all over the place. It's probably going to take place around 3 separate days. I really only just wanted to make this video as an awareness type video. If you all follow me, or if you are on my social media or your family, you probably already know this, but my dad, Bigfoot, got diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma about a month or so ago. He went in because he had a little spot on his nose, and they did a biopsy and it came back cancer. So let me tell you a little bit about basal cell carcinoma. It's a type of skin cancer. It can develop on your skin area anywhere: your face, your nose, your hands, your legs, your back, your butt. It just is like if you've been exposed to UV lights, ultraviolet rays from the sun, which Bigfoot lives outside. No, I'm just joking. He works outside all the time, all day. He doesn't really have an inside job at all, so he's always in the sun. When it appears, it may look like a thin yellow area, a reddish patch, a clear bump, or an open sore that won't heal. My dad's kind of looked like he had a little blackhead on his nose, and my mom would pick at it, and then he went, this is his second go around with this, by the way. The first time they just did like a dermal extraction, like, and pulled it off. Well, apparently they didn't get it all. But basal cell carcinoma is a slow growing cancer. It seldomly spreads, but my dad's did, as you will see in this video. The good thing is that it's on your skin, so it's relatively easy to spot, and you will see it, so that way you can get a diagnosis or treatment for it faster. But the removal is usually effective. The treatment, I mean, unless you don't, but when your basal cell carcinoma grows and it's undetected, it can become serious and it can become fatal. So please, if you notice anything strange, like some symptoms are a brown or black or blue lesion, or a lesion with dark spots which is slightly raised or translucent, a flat scaly patch with raised edges. Over time, these patches will grow quite large. A white waxy scar like lesion with clearly defined borders. So like a shiny skin colored bump that's translucent, meaning it can be you can see a bit through it, like a water blister type thing. Or a brown or black skin with a bump. I mean, if you see something, go get it checked out, people, so that way you can just have peace of mind. But the good thing is the 5-year plan that they usually do with cancer, the 5-year relative survival for a basal cell carcinoma is 100%. That means an overall, if you get it treated on time, the average, all of the people diagnosed with basal cell carcinoma are likely to live at least 5 years or more after their diagnosis in the general population. So the videos you're going to see after this clip are from the day of my dad's surgery, which was the 31st, January 31st, 2024. Yeah, 2024. He did have his surgery here in Ohio, in Sandusky at Firelands. I will have a picture at the very end of the end results. I will put a trigger warning, so that way if you don't want to see it, you won't have to. Just know that the doctor did explain to us that the one on his cheek, he had a little mole, which wasn't cancer. The cancer was above it. Just know that he said he was going to take his mole. He did take his mole, and what happened was the surgery was scheduled for last month, way at the beginning of the month, but the lovely insurance company did not approve his cancer surgery. So we had to wait, and my dad's cancer spread. So the relatively small bump spread all the way up between his eyes and down, and his cheek got bigger. So they actually cut from here all the way around like this and down. Just this tiny little part did not. And then they cut this and a big circle here. They took that part and opened up my dad's nose, cut all of his cancer out off of the flap and flapped it back and stitched him, and then they did this part too. So we were not expecting that whole situation. We were only expecting maybe the bridge of his nose where he had before, because when he would turn sideways, look at my lovely pointy nose, he had a little dip right here from the last time. He did amazing in the surgery. I'm very proud of him. He's on day 3 of recovery right now. I have not talked to him, but I did see him yesterday. I've been going over daily and helping him because he has to keep no bandages on it, mind you. They didn't give him anything for pain. He's got 42 plus stitches in his face right now. They told him to take Tylenol. But anyway, he's doing good. He has not complained once. He said it doesn't hurt. He said it feels like his nose is broken, but it doesn't hurt, which I'm like, I'm pretty sure if my nose was broke, I think that would hurt like hell, but my dad has had so many broken bones, this is probably nothing to him. But I will put a trigger warning because I do want to post a picture of him at the end. Just know, I know a lot of people are going to be like, why would you do that? Just know it does not look as bad as you're expecting it to. I will admit that I kind of freaked out when I saw it at the hospital because it still is oozing. So, but not in the pictures. The pictures, it's all cleaned up and stuff. He's been through 3 boxes of tissues, dabbing because he's got to dab it. Day 2 he has a little bruised, but today's day 3. I'm not sure. I have not seen him yet today. But just know these clips after this are from the date of the surgery, and I will put a trigger warning. But I just want to make this video in hopes that if you see something on your skin, even a freckle that looks kind of sketchy, get it checked out. Let's bring awareness to basal cell carcinoma. Good morning, guys. It is 5 something in the morning. Today is my dad's cancer surgery, so me and Kenny have to take him to have his cancer removed today. We have to be at the hospital at 8 o'clock. And then, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I am so asleep still. I have not got any sleep last night. It has been the most horrible last 2 days so far this year. Yeah. So, we have to be at the hospital at 8. They taken him back or whatever for pre-op or whatever. And then his surgery is at 10, right? Yeah. At 10. That's going to take like an hour or so. And then his pre-op's going to take like an hour or so. And then he's got to be in recovery for an hour or so. And then he gets to be in his room for an hour or so. So total, we're going to be at the hospital for 5 hours today. If everything goes okay. So, I figured I'd do a little get ready with me for cancer surgery thing, if that doesn't sound morbid. I don't know. I am so tired. I will tell you the rest of what happened later, but I'm going to pack the boys' lunches because they will be staying with my mom because my mom is not going. Now, before everybody judges her, just know that her brother passed away yesterday. She's a wreck. I kind of don't even want to leave the boys with her, but I have to take my dad to get cancer removed, so Okay, guys. So we are here with Kenny at the hospital. They already took my dad back to do his surgery. Our doctor was half an hour late. He was stuck at the surgery center on the other side of town. So now we just play this waiting game. It should be like 45 minutes to an hour. And they said I was okay with this whole thing because it's just skin removal, right? Well, with cancer in it, but now they were saying because he has rheumatoid arthritis that he his prednisone that he takes could affect the anesthesia, will make his blood pressure bottom out. So now I'm scared about that. Haven't ate all freaking day. So I'm shaky. My anxiety obviously is through the roof. So after his surgery, he's going to go to recovery for an hour or so. They said that if he has any hard time breathing and all that, he's going to be coughing a lot. They're going to have to put a tube in his throat in case. And they're probably going to have to give him a breathing treatment. So who knows how long the recovery time is going to be. And then we get to go back and see him for another hour or so. So 5.5, 6 hours we'll be here.
Yep.
Which take as long as you need to because you are cutting on my daddy's face. I'm fine. I can come out in the car. We're out here right now for a smoke break for Kenny. The only sucky thing is the cafeteria is closed and I haven't ate all day, so I am snacking on Cheez-Its that I found in the bottom of my purse. Goldfish. But when he went back, he was in good spirits. He was laughing. I told him, come back. I said, don't go on any adventures towards any bright lights. Don't talk to anybody you know is not alive. Don't let they convince you to go with them on any picnics. So that is the update. But yeah, I will update you more when I have something to update you guys about.
Hi.
Hi.
Well done, he did just fine. So yeah, he had a lot of scar on his nose because of his previous skin cancer resection. So I had to do a big flap to get that thing covered, but it'll work out just fine.
Okay.
So he's got a lot of little plastic surgical sutures on his nose. And this one, I told him before we went to sleep, I had to take that mole with it because it was right next to it. And then I used another small flap to cover that up. Okay. So it's all written down. Just he can shower late tomorrow morning, keep everything nice and clean. Doesn't need to put bandages over, just a little bit of Vaseline over the sutures. Okay. Take his antibiotics and Motrin or Tylenol shouldn't cause any more pain than that.
Okay.
And then I will see him in about a week and we'll get all the stitches out. Okay?
Okay. No problems with the anesthesia?
Nope, he did perfectly fine. He's awake in the recovery room right now.